Kiss him, sweetheart. Kiss him.
Give him a hug, sweetheart.
He gon' kiss you back.
Don't y'all be kissing all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stop bluffing on her, Mel.
Go ahead, kiss him.
Kiss him. Blow him a kiss. Blow him a kiss.
Give him a kiss.
Blow him a kiss.
Oh, he running for the...
Blow him a kiss.
Put it on him.
Oh, what the fuck? She gone in the dark room. They putting her in the dark room. They put her in the dark room. Oh!
Bitches mad because we trashing bitches all summer 2020. Stop tagging the fucking police in my post. You fucking dirty ass, hot ass bitches. Fuck y'all. We cruddy. Shit, this where your ass gonna end up at. Right here. This where the fuck you gonna end up at. This where the fuck you 2 of these motherfuckers. And it's 2 of these motherfuckers. 4 bitches and 2 of them. They said her friend pulled up, they ain't know what trash can she was in. They say when her friend pulled up, they ain't know what trash can she was in. For the code.
Nah, that's not even funny though. She a rapist.
She a rapist, bruh. She tried to touch a little boy out here. That's what happened. And y'all supporting that shit. That's what I'm saying. Y'all supporting rapists. Y'all out here supporting rapists.
She tried to get a 17-year-old.
She tried. Man, that nigga. He 15, bruh. And bruh, these bitches saying Black Lives Matter.
And them get apologizing on the ground.
Man, we ain't apologizing for shit. Y'all said Black Lives Matter. Y'all bitches be the first trying to throw a oop on a black life. What the fuck? You hear me, G Missile? They saying Black Lives Matter. These bitches be the first bitches trying to throw a play on the black life. How the fuck Black Lives Matter now? On the code. Huh? That's all I'm trying to figure out. Y'all bitches be the first niggas trying to throw a play on these niggas out here, but Black Lives Matter. Stop what the fuck y'all doing.
Oh, nah. They gonna spare for that line.
You hear me? They be gigging, bro. They be tweaking, nigga, bro. But they say Black Lives Matter. You hear me? Stop what the fuck y'all doing. You hear me? Y'all bitches be the first to throw Ace Mansky. These bitches be the first to throw a play on us. Y'all shut the funny shit.
We get up in the dark room.
Y'all see how that dark room look? And we got like 100 of them dark rooms out here. It's in every court, so I'm saying.
It's a permanent dark room, too.
It's a permanent dark room for you, too, if you want to take it there.
Hey, get in the dark room.
Dark room! Who going in next?
You get locked
You
in.
get in, then you get locked in. Ain't no coming out. Ain't no coming out the dark room. Okay, my man G don't try to. My man G don't try to go loud. This shit about to be the big. Hey, but this nigga at 400. But this nigga at 404.
Oh! That's the trash can.
Hey!
Oh, let me see the trash can, mo. Let me see, mo.
Hey, bro, hold up. I think this what a bitch was in the trash can. I think this what a bitch was at. Damn!
Oh, that thing like that slim.
Hey, that's the dark room.
I gotta go get up in there and turn up God. God damn.
They said that don't work. 23 and 1. My man on some serious shit out here. Tell him, bro. You ain't fucking around. I'm just saying though, bruh. Can y'all stop snitching on me, please? Can y'all stop telling on me, please, bruh? No more tagging DC police, bruh. No more. I got a PO and all that. Stop what the fuck y'all doing. You hear me, Lee? I'm on probation. They trying to go to the police on me, man. Bro, I'm on parole. They trying to go to the police, bruh. What's up with them, bruh? They mad as shit. They mad as shit, Lee. Hey, bro. Fuck, yo, they mad as shit, bruh.
All right, so you guys just saw that trash ass, vile, demonistic, animal behavior. Real quick, welcome back to my channel. I decided that this video didn't really need an intro. I thought that was the best way to cue it in because I know some people would look at that title and be like, there's no way. So let me just go ahead and start you off right there. So I have a picture of Eloho's tweet up because that's who I first saw talk about this. I literally woke up at 1 o'clock and I apologize because somebody had asked me to come into work to do some deliveries, but I was dead ass asleep. I went to sleep late last night. But at any rate, I woke up to this and yeah, I'm fucking disgusted as can be predicted. A number of people have saw this video. It's gaining a lot, or these videos, it's gaining a lot of traction. Rico Nasty even spoke out. I'm gonna cast her tweet up now. All right, you guys. So as y'all can see, that's Rico Nasty's tweet. She's the only celeb I've seen that has spoke out so far about it. Doesn't mean other people haven't. Hopefully they have, and hopefully more influencers will speak out about it. But all I've seen so far is Loho and Rico Nasty. With that being said, a couple of things that people are saying. I did see one person say that they know her and her parents, but apparently the parents and her don't speak anymore. I don't know how valid that is. Another thing that people are saying is that she's a drug addict. Now, and if y'all get stupid with me in the comments when I say this, I'm going to block you. Y'all are going back and forth with these racist people, trying to get them to see the error of their ways. I don't care. If people are being willfully ignorant with me, I just block them. So if you do that in the comments, I will block you. Two things can be true at the same time. For one, she did not deserve what happened to her. I don't care if she's a drug addict or not. However, I do have to say that in the video, to me, she looks a little disoriented. She looks a little out of it. With that being said, she still does not deserve what happened to her. That's still a human being at the end of the day. And what those boys did, and yes, I'm going to say boys because them ain't no fucking men. I don't care how old in the face they fucking look and toe up. They look all that damn money you flashing on Instagram and you still living in the pissy projects. Really? Really? But at any rate, the mindset is that's a whole nother video for a whole nother topic for a whole nother video. At any rate, so that was a couple things that people were saying. Also, here's a pissy ass apology before I really get into my thoughts. And even before that, before we touch on the apology, let me show y'all another video. This is another video that he had posted. One of them had posted back in May. So it seems like they just do troll shit and just mess with people in the neighborhood all the time. Let me let y'all check this out. So as y'all can see, they do fuck shit just to laugh. They fuck with people just to laugh. And unfortunately, they haven't ran up on the right person. Really, that's really what it is. This is a true testament to you can take a nigga out the hood, but you cannot take the hood out of a nigga. This is sorry. This is sorry. This is sorry, y'all. At any rate, let me go ahead and give y'all their social medias as well as this pissy ass apology, and y'all do with it what y'all will. I think before we defund the police, we should definitely hand them over a few prizes. Yeah, let's say that. All right, you guys. So y'all made it through that trash ass apology, and how you sit there and say all in one breath that it was funny, but I'm sorry if it hurt people. I love my people. Sorry today. I don't know how you say all that in one breath, but that was some pure clownery fuckery, which is why I added that music in. Um, with that being said, I don't believe them. Of course, I don't buy the apologies at all. That piss poor grammar, piss poor spelling. No, I'm good. And not that to say that the spelling and grammar would have fixed it, but I don't believe it. I respect people who stand by what they said, who stand by what they do, even if it's fucked up. Don't sit there and apologize because you didn't call heat. Them niggas don't care. They don't feel bad for what the fuck they did to that girl. Nonetheless, I don't believe the story they're trying to push for two reasons. One, a girl pointed out on the live that they have been changing the age throughout their live where they were trying to justify what they did. And for two, the tone of the video gave me the same vibe of the video where they were laughing right before they pushed old boy into the bushes that I showed y'all earlier, that little clip that they posted back in May. It did not give me, oh, we're trying to avenge our sexually assaulted brethren. That's not the vibe of the video. You wouldn't be laughing if that's what was really going on. So with that being said, I don't believe them. They're full of shit. And let me go show you the DM that I Am Eloho got, because there's a deeper situation that we need to discuss here after this. All right, you guys, y'all are going to have to pause that to get the whole conversation. At any rate, that kind of ties in with this conversation, this little back and forth I was having with somebody on Twitter. I'm assuming he's a man. He hasn't responded yet. I just responded back this morning, afternoon, when I had woke up. At any rate, Kev on Stage made this tweet. I liked it, as you can see, and I also reposted it on my community tab on YouTube. And it was refreshing to see a black man just be honest, hold accountability for it. You know what I'm saying? No, we aren't all individually going around raping black men or black women under the guise of, oh, let me help take you home, or get you somewhere. No, we're not doing that. No, we're not going and holding guns to old ladies' heads who are just trying to clean up the community after all the rioting. If y'all haven't seen that video, go check out Chrissy or Chrysalin, the Pink Pills video. But nonetheless, no, we're not all doing that. However, as I told this man, where he tried to sit there and ignore what I said because he wanted to address the boat stop comment, when I said black men in any diaspora are not perfect, he didn't want to address that part. But nonetheless, I skated across what he said because I wasn't caring about the similarities of us not being the same and all that shit. And I said, that is true. However, you cannot say we as black men have collectively means as a whole, in America, have done the absolute best to provide protection, generational wealth, and have the utmost respect for our women. You can't sit there and tell me that when every other day I see these boys on TikTok dissing black women, and they get it from somewhere. I can guarantee you that these black women, these black mothers, if they are black, because some of these boys are mixed, but I can guarantee you they're not teaching their kids to hate black women, the same women that look like them. They may have some self-hate issues. I'm not going to say that doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. We are too wrapped up in women's business. There's too many of y'all talking about weave and fucking makeup and all this shit. Allow black women to clarify and check themselves on that shit. I like what Chrissy does. She holds black men and black women accountable. And y'all like to sit there and say that she's not fair, but she is. She is at the end of the day. She's fair. She's well-rounded. She don't mind calling out either party, and she's not going to sit here and coddle either one of us in the community. Dark skin, light skin, or brown skin. So I like Chrissy. She's fair. And I don't feel offense with what she's saying when she does single in or hone in on black women, because at the end of the day, I know I'm not the black man she's talking about. I'm not colorist. I don't treat people different because of the shade of their skin. I would never say, oh, you're too dark for me to date you. That's not a word that would come out of, a phrase that would come out of my mouth. I also wouldn't say you're pretty for a dark skinned girl. That's not that ignorant ass phrase would not come out of my mouth. So I don't feel offense when these women are talking about their struggles of colorism or when they're talking about the sexual abuse that happens within the black community, because I'm not doing that shit. And just sitting here and pointing it out that, oh, not all men, that's not enough. That's not what I'm saying to do either. That is literally the equivalence of white people saying not all cops are bad. Well, no, I can't say that because this prison system is racially a construct, is a racial construct. So I can't say that. But that is the same as white people saying not all white people are bad or whatever. Instead of trying to clarify the situation, educate your own, you want to sit here and put out these blanket statements that we are all aware of. We all know this. If you want to be technical, yes, not all cops are bad. Now, I still don't fuck with that rhetoric because the prison system was not made for us to survive and thrive in the first place. It wasn't. So I'm not a fan of that sentence. That sentence is not going to get you anywhere with me, that phrase. However, the lack of accountability, black men, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about it. And it's not just our fault. It's black women's fault too. I have to be honest. Y'all sat here and called everybody under the sun a black king, and they ain't done nothing king worthy. Ain't done shit king worthy to be called a king. But y'all sit here and delegate that title to anybody who looks halfway decent online. And they've been promoted. They've been fed that promotion through movies like Black Panther, through movies like, insert movie, where, you know what I'm saying? It's, black men being the sex symbols, all that stuff. So, in dark-skinned black men in particular, really. But, so that's not to say that it's all their fault. But, if y'all really want to be upheld as kings and, you know what I'm saying, live a life of patriarchy, you need to do shit that is patriarchy worthy and king worthy. And just sitting here saying, oh, well, that's not me, is not enough. That's not enough, black men. As y'all can see by this picture, a lot of y'all are at level 0. We need to at least be at a level 2 now. When you know better, you do better. Google is at your fingertips. Although they have blocked off probably 95% of the internet, there's still a good 5-10% on there that'll teach you about economics and financial literacy and the tools that we need to get our community together. And whether you do that by protesting, starting up a black business, employing black people under your black business only, like whatever you do and however you contribute, that's fine. Chrissy, she's doing it. She's not sitting here whining for dark-skinned women to be promoted. She's doing it on her own. And also black people need to get it through their head that at the end of the day, inclusivity, all inclusivity, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. That does not work. That does not work when you are at the bottom of the totem pole. You know what I'm saying? Even as far as Beyonce and Solange, I can say that they are very good at including women of all shades and skin tones within their videos. However, at the end of the day, like they will put dark-skinned women in their videos. However, at the end of the day, it is still their light-skinned ass at the center and the forefront of the video. So you know what I'm saying? That all inclusivity shit, it doesn't work when you're at the bottom of the totem pole. And to apply that to our community, black men, we are lacking. We are lacking. Get in the game. And if you're not community minded, then shut up. Shut up. If you're divested, if you're happy in your interracial relationship, if you are happy taking the crumbs of the white men that you get from being with your white woman and having your mixed child, that is okay, but shut the fuck up. Stop trying to speak up. I'm not saying that you can't be pro-black, but you should not be as loud as pro-black men with black wives. You definitely shouldn't be that loud. And I feel like that's an error that we had needed to fix way back in the civil rights movement. If I'm not mistaken, Martin Luther King had a little white side piece. And that's not to disrespect their legacy, but that's just the fucking truth. It's the fucking truth. So with that being said, I know I went a little bit everywhere with this, but we need to do better. We need to do better, black men. This is unacceptable. No other race is doing this shit. You cannot, I don't see any other race. White men are not on TikTok talking about how pasty and pale their white bitches' skins are. They're not doing that shit. So we need to, and not just them, no other race. It's not about trying to be white or any of that shit. If you say any of that down in the comments, you getting blocked too. So with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Let's provide solutions. Let's, if we want to be pro-black, be pro-black everybody, not just pro-black straight men. And no, you don't have to sit there and vocally exclude people for them to feel excluded. As I pointed out in one of my Instagram videos, white people didn't have to say no blacks allowed for us to feel it when Beyonce did that country song and when Lil Nas did Old Town Road. They didn't have to physically say no blacks allowed. We felt it when they took the Lil Nas off the billboard. So with that being said, or Nas X, whatever. So with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think down below. If you got a black business, leave it down below. Let's support each other. We need to heal. We need to heal in the process. All this, the bigger picture talk, fuck all that. We need to fix these in-house issues now. There's no better time than now. There's something sinister going on. All of this shit that's going on right now, if you believe this is just a coincidence, you are sadly mistaken. We need to get it together as a people. That's really all I got to say. If you got a black business, leave it down below. Any black people that want to collaborate on content, let me know down below. Hit me on social media. We need to unite. We need to unite. And we need to be honest and have frank and honest conversations about this shit. But with that being said, I'll catch y'all on the next video. I do have some podcasts. I don't know if I'm going to crank them out today, but I do have some podcasts that I was planning on doing today. I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but I had to speak about this. So, yeah, I will see y'all later on the next video or podcast. Peace out.